Today we will talk about an investment project in Suriname. That's all, let's start.
To begin with, we introduce you some general data about this little country. It's located to the north of South America, adjoining the North Atlantic Ocean, to the south with Brazil, to the east with French Guiana, and to the west with Guyana. Its capital is the city of Paramaribo, which is divided in 10 districts and these in suburbs. Biggest city in extension is Silpaliwini, with about 130,000 square kilometers. Meanwhile, the little one is Paramaribo, with only 183 square kilometers of extension. Nevertheless, the capital is the one that has greater population, with about 243,000. Politically speaking, Suriname is governed by a presidential and representative system based on the constitution established in 1987. The legislative power is exercised by the National Assembly, constituted by 51 elected members every 5 years. This assembly elects the president with simple majority votes. The president also is elected only for 5 years, and nowadays his name is Desi Bouterse. The education in Suriname has 4 levels: the pre-primary that goes from 4 to 5 years, the primary that occupies from the 6 to the 12 years, the secondary one from the 13 to the 16, and finally the university. Suriname has only one university, University Anton de Com. Suriname is the economy number 154 worldwide by volume of its GDP. This ascends in the year 2015 to $4,879 million. It is important to emphasize that the Surinamese economy had been growing positively since the year 2000, in 2006 and 2011 with even 5.8%. Talking about the trade agreements, Suriname has this one. Member of the WTO since 1995 and CARIFORUM with the European Community. According to the ITTO, International Tropical Timber Organization, Suriname has a large number of forest resources. Almost 80% of the territory of Suriname is covered by forests, divided in 2 types: natural forest of production and forest of protection. In terms of agriculture, according to the IBDB, is a very important sector since it represents about 10% of GDP and generates 17% of employment in the country. In Suriname, mining is the main activity as a source of income. This activity is oriented to the extraction of bauxite and gold mainly. Fishing is another important industry in the economy. This activity generates about 5,000 jobs and is the main source of food in the country. In the tourism sector, according to the World Bank, in 2016, Suriname received about 294,000 international arrivals, which means about $92 million. Also, since the beginning of 2016, Suriname has been developing SHATA, the Suriname Hospitality and Tourism Association. This government project, in conjunction with certain private companies, plans to increase tourism in Suriname. Suriname is working intensely to improve its energy industry, that currently has the state company Energie Bedrijven Suriname. Foreign direct investment in Suriname is too volatile. This macroeconomic indicator has large years of strong amounts of money invested, but at the same time has catastrophic years, where the country ends up due to past investments. Industry and business to invest. The industry in which we focus is the hotel and tourism, and we will provide a special service for European tourists, young and adults, which enjoy the adventure tourism and the nature, looking for a place to relax away from the city. In terms of adventure tourism, according to the UNWTO, is a market sector with great growth and stresses that its importance lies in the fact that it represents for governments an important possibility of economic activation, not only for the areas that is socially and economically disadvantaged, but a priority alternative of business that allows to take advantage of the natural, historical, and cultural resources of the community. Below, we can see how the organization will be structured, with sales, drink and food sections, lodging, maintenance, cinema, personal care, and activity. External environment analysis. In the following chart, we can see how the Suriname currency is seen on the outside, where each American dollar equivalent to 7.47 Surinamese dollars. In this picture, we see how the country's GDP has decreased, which has had an impact on both the per capita and the unemployment rate. In 2015, Suriname exported $1.16 billion, making it the 144th largest exporting country in the world. The most recent exports are led by gold, which accounts for 44.6% of total exports. However, Suriname's main export destinations are in Europe, where Switzerland is the most important destination with 31% of the total, followed by Belgium with 14%. In 2015, Suriname imported $1.39 thousand million, making it the number 168 importing country in the world. The most recent imports are car driving, accounting for 5.29% of total imports, followed by delivery trucks with 3.49%. Suriname's main import origins are the United States, with 29% of the total, followed by Holland with 16%. Here we see some important data about Suriname's trade flows, which reflects the low economy level that they have. The world tourism has evolved, and from this point we plan to offer a modern service. The SHATA, or Suriname Hospitality and Tourism Association, is a leading organization for the hospitality industry and tourism in general. It has been founded by the private sector with support from the public sector, and creates benefits for all players in the hotel and tourism industry at region, national, and international level. Industrial environment analysis. In terms of demand, we consider Dutch and French tourists. According to the latest statistics of the World Tourism Organization, the Netherlands is among the 10 countries that use the most tourism. France, on the other hand, is now an emitting market of great importance for world tourism, and according to EIU figures, in the comparison of 60 countries by number of outgoing tourists, France ranks 9th, below Germany and Italy, but above Spain and Sweden. Our main competitors are the hotels already positioned in the market. Here we refer to the hotels and the only cinema in the country, which are concentrated mostly in the city of Paramaribo. Between them we have the Courtyard Paramaribo Marriott. Has 140 rooms equipped with the LCD TV of the last generation, private fridges, coffee services, and Wi-Fi access. The Ramada Paramaribo Princess Hotel, which one has 4 stars and located in the city of Paramaribo. It has 59 rooms, include 2 standard suites. And finally, the TBL Cinemas, the only movie theater in the country, located in also the city of Paramaribo, which has 5 rooms, include 1 3D room. Business level strategy. Our objectives are to give the best possible attention to our clients in order to give them a warm experience. Provide conditioned services to the local stations. Be aware of the new trends in the Dutch and French market in order to provide tourists with an experience in line with their expectations. Create a positive and friendly image of our business throughout Brokopondo and around in order to attract local and international tourists. The strategy chosen by the team is differentiation. This is how Paradise Theater Hotel seeks the attractions of a sector of customers. foreign tourists, especially French and Dutch. To offer them a hotel service with unique characteristics unseen in the local market before, like the rooms of cinema and the outside activities. Aimed at tourists looking for a place to rest comfortable and according to their requirements. Oriented to tourists who want a rapprochement with nature and looking for a break from the urban, especially from France and Holland. This is our value chain, divided in entrance logistics, operations, exit logistics, marketing, and services. We offer a place of rest for any vacationer who wants to escape the routine and have a weekend full of adventures, with the option to end the day watching his favorite movie. This with nature next door, wonderful views, good company, and why not, a good service.